this is going to be a reading for Leo. In this reading, we've seen an energy coming very fast into your life, something that will reshuffle all the priorities and major elements in your environment, changing your life forever. Let's start with your reading, Leo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs in order to get a better understanding of your situation. Also, don't forget that the energies do go both ways. So, especially for cross watchers, feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Now, let's look into the energies around you and the upcoming events for you. Okay. This definitely looks like a major reading for you already. A beautiful message and also and also and also a beautiful transformation overall. Right here, the first card that we see right off the bat, how powerful this upcoming energy is going to be for you, Leo. Starting from the Tower, we see how you're going through a major shift into your life. The most interesting thing is seeing how deep this shift actually goes, all the way down to the bottom of your foundation, almost like digging into the earth all the way down to its core. There is something changing down there, but you being up here on the surface are not aware of this yet. On a more concrete note, this tower is talking about events that are now happening far from you or just around you, which are soon going to transform into information coming towards you. Now, this information that will come to you will, for some reason, enable you to break free from something or someone. And we see it right here with the Eight of Cups, in fact. Now, this will allow you to be yourself overall and to be who you want to become in your near or distant future. What we're looking at right here is that you are ready to just say no to people instead of always saying yes and always being available for everyone. You're finally able to shift that focus, to shift that beautiful energy to you where it belongs. And so, in a way, this is going to be also unexpected and quick, just so you know, with the Tower right there. So you might want to start preparing for it. But with the Eight of Cups, we just see that you are overall reflecting on your life and on the relationships in it. You're now maybe taking off your rose-tinted glasses and start seeing things for what they really are. Wonder which connections are actually worthy in your life and who instead deserves to go, who deserves to have a place right next to you and who instead doesn't. You will soon walk away from people and situations that are just not a reflection of who you want to be anymore. Whether this is partners, family members, friends, jobs, this is you walking away from the things that are not making you happy. So, if you are cross-watching this reading and you're trying to understand what's going on with your Leo, well, now you know. If the Leo is feeling that your vibes are not resonating together, then they'll cut you off and walk away. There comes a time where you feel you're too old, whether in age or in energy-wise, to just keep believing in something that either is never going to happen or it will take way too long to happen. And so the Leo here is finally focusing on themselves, even at the cost of losing some people who maybe they thought they would be with for the rest of their life. And so right here we see with the Fool letting go of a burden, letting go of a baggage, and starting fresh, not knowing where this is going to take you, but feeling good about it. A new journey is definitely in front of you. And even if you don't know where it's going to take you, Leo, it's already looking pretty damn good. With the Fool, this shows great potential, infinite potential, in fact. And it's already telling us that what's coming ahead for you, it's going to be beautiful and exciting. Of course, we want to see where it's going to take you, but right now the Fool is asking you to live in the present and do what makes sense today. And speaking of making sense, right here the next card we have is the Ace of Pentacles. And right with this energy, we see how you're starting to have such clarity in your environment that it's definitely going to be a game changer for you. In fact, this almost reminds me of that magic pill in the movie Limitless. I think it was with Bradley Cooper. And you see every time that he takes that pill, everything would become clear around him. But most of all, everything would make sense. No confusion, no more distraction from people who did not serve any purpose into your life anymore. People that maybe were there just to suck your energy away. And so this Ace of Pentacles talks about loyalty. And this is you finding the strength to be loyal to yourself, loyal to your vision, even if it requires sacrifices. And right here we see, in fact, that you might have to make some sacrifices. Certain things that for you were maybe giving you even instant validation, they need to go away, at least for the time being, of course. So you might not know this right now, but this is going to change your life, my dear Leo. Just look at this 10 of Pentacles right here. We're going to get there, but it's definitely going to be powerful, whatever is happening right now for you. You're going to start something major here, whether it's going to be in your career or in love. Whatever you're doing now, it's going to last a full cycle. I definitely see that full cycle unfolding right here, right before our eyes. Perhaps the next year or even the next 10 years. And it's going to give you some major rewards, major. Prosperity is coming your way, and this is your time to visualize, prioritize, in fact, and act as well. With the Three of Wands, we have some great new experiences that you just never thought possible. You're getting out of your comfort zone, so prepare for that as well. Maybe traveling or just overall taking risks that you never took before. That positive momentum that you are experiencing right now truly makes you feel confident, beautiful, invincible. You perhaps are enjoying being single and independent, but I can assure you that your singlehood won't last for a long time, so just prepare for that as well. There are a lot of new people interested in you, especially one who doesn't feel new to your environment, to be honest with you. I see them as being somewhat familiar to you already. Overall, there is a strong attraction, which might be with your soulmate or even dream partner. Overall, a connection that could lead to a very successful and supportive relationship. This is looking really, really good for you, Leo, and it's just getting better and better. Right here we have the Chariot, followed by the Ace of Wands and that 10 of Pentacles that we were talking about. This is such a beautiful combination. Overall, at this point, I will admit with the Chariot that you might be busy, or you might feel too busy for love. And looking at that Chariot now, I definitely understand why. because you're very much focused on your journey. You're starting, or you will start to see results very soon. And the more results you see, the more you want to focus on this, the more time you want to put into this. Now, what's important here is that what I see is that you don't want for anything or anyone to slow you down. And maybe at times people can perceive you as cold-hearted now, but what they fail to see is that right now you're focusing on you. This is Leo's time, and whoever doesn't understand that is just not worthy of your attention. Every time you start making it big, you'll see people supporting you and raising your spirit, but also you'll see people who will try to bring you down to their level, and you need to be prepared for both, Leo. As you learned just recently, focus on the people and situations that make you be your best self and ignore everything else. Now, coming towards you, you have something very exciting actually. We have seen the Ace of Pentacles, which talks about a major opportunity brewing underneath the surface. In fact, the Ace of Wands is an energy that still has to take shape, but that already is showing a lot of potential. In other words, what I see right here is someone who is going to send an exciting message, some sort of offer, and it's going to put a huge smile on your face, Leo. This card represents good news, and we'll have to see what this news is about. But we do see its potential here with the Ten of Pentacles, in fact. Look where all of your sacrifices are actually going to take you. A place where you can truly have it all. The respect, the admiration, the love and the passion, the stability, but also the freedom as well. There is some major shift happening into your life right now, Leo, which will truly change your world as you know it. Stability, security, culmination, everything will work out well in the end if you keep your long-term picture in view. That is fundamental. Without trying any sort of shortcuts, this is your time for success, your time for love and fulfillment. In a way, I see very clearly that this was meant for you, Leo, to happen at this stage of your life. And as I keep saying, this is major. So let's focus on this Ace of Wands and trying to see what you should expect in the near future, because this is definitely beautiful. It's definitely some good news coming your way, but let's see what it's going to be, because sometimes if you let your insecurity and your fears speak to you in a too loud way, you might miss out on something that it's coming your way and that has the potential to change your life. But let's face it, something that at first is going to be small. So let's look into this Ace of Wands. Let's see what that is going to be, and we will see how it's going to slowly change the next year for you and maybe the next 10 years. Let's see what this starting point is going to be, and let's see how it's going to change your life. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Leo, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, do not forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well, please. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. What a beautiful energy we have right here, bridging us from the current situation to the future situation to its evolution. With the High Priestess, you have the confirmation that something is going on underneath the surface. And we've seen that at first, and we also see it at the beginning of this extended reading right here. With the High Priestess, we get also a more deep insight on what this is going to be. Overall, one thing that is worth mentioning here is definitely that you are looking beautiful, Leo. There is something about you, a beauty that also goes way deep into who you are, into your soul. There is this confidence coming up from you, and everyone is going to notice this. Just so you know, you are going to get compliments. People will just say, strangers that walking down the street saying, you look amazing. I love that haircut. I love that outfit. You look beautiful. And this is going to be a pattern for you. You'll see. So this to say that you are overall attracting, and that is the main message here. You're attracting because of your looks, you're attracting because of your soul, you're attracting because of your sacrifices and your talent. Overall, you are attracting a different life. You are shifting into a different reality, starting from this Ace of Wands, which really looks pivotal for this overall situation. And so let's immediately try to understand what that is. Let's see what you should expect in the near future, and then we will build on top of it and see how your life is slowly going to change in the next year, if not in the next 10 years, overall in the next cycle. Let's look into the Ace of Wands and let's see what you should expect. Oh my god, look at this. The Fool comes back up. Oh, okay. This right here, you were not expecting. Oh my god. All right, so Leo, this is absolutely major. The Tower wants to come back up again, and for a very good reason.